Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to send our praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakakadash, Barakatham. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. This is your brother Izar coming at you with another lesson from the GMS Miami camp. Today I want to talk about what is the day of the Lord. What is the day of the Lord? And we're going to start off in Zephaniah, first chapter, 15th verse. The day of okay, let's start at verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and has greatly and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Verse 15. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Okay. Now let's start off with the day is a day of wrath. Okay. Now when you go into that word wrath,
Strong's H 5678, Evrah.
all right, and you go down to C, which is one of the best definitions that goes with Zephaniah 1 and 15, overflowing rage. Okay, now let's do a quick Google search on what rage is. Now, of course, it's going to be the rage of the Heavenly Father, the wrath, but let's go a little bit deeper. Rage. Let's see, Google. All right. Rage definition. Okay. Violent, uncontrollable anger. So the Most High is about to pour out his wrath, which is his rage, which is his anger. But the Most High can't control his, what he does, but it's gonna be something that's violent, and he's gonna pour out his rage. The day of the Lord is the Heavenly Father pouring out his rage, his what's that word? His wrath upon this earth. Okay. Now let's go back to, all right. The day is a day of wrath. We went over that. A day of trouble. Okay. Now when you go into that word trouble, it means cause of worry, to stir up. Like this.
Strong's H 6869, Sarah.
Okay. Straits, distress, trouble. So the Most High is gonna send distress. Okay, here. During his when he returns. Okay. It's a day of worry. Okay. Now when you go, I went into the etymology, and I looked up trouble. It says cause of worry, stir up. So the Most High is about to stir up. He's about to stir things up when he comes back also. Okay? And I'm not talking about, and it's not, well, according to scriptures, it's not talking about stir things up in a good way. All right? So that's another thing. The Most High, the day of the Lord is a day of trouble, which when you go into the word trouble, it means distress. Okay? To go even deeper, cause of worry, stir up. Okay? All right, now let's go back. Okay. Today is a day of wrath, a day of trouble, and a day of distress. Which when we went over trouble and distress go along with each other. A day of wasteness.
Strong's H 7722. Show. And second entry, Shoah.
Okay, let's go into that word, wasteness, ravage, devastation, ruin, waste. So what is the day of the Lord? The day of the Lord is devastation. Okay, it's devastation. Everything is going to be laid to waste. He's going to devastate this planet. That's the day of the Lord, the day of devastation. Okay? All right, he's going to devastate this place, meaning he's going to lay everything to waste. You know, everything that Esau built, the Most High is going to just mess it up. Okay? All right, now let's go back. Okay? Wasteness. Okay? Desolation.
Strong's H 4875. Meshoah.
All right, what is desolation? Ruin. So the day of the Lord is also ruin. What is the day of the Lord? Ruin. So he's gonna waste. He's gonna waste this everything that Esau built and these heathens built. He's gonna waste it. You know, he's gonna waste it. He's gonna tear it down. You know, he's gonna ruin it. Okay. Now let's go back. All right. A day of darkness. I really don't have to go into that, but put it this way, it's not going to be lights. Okay, but we'll go into it anyway. So the day of the Lord is also a day of darkness. Okay.
Strong's H 2822. Choshech.
Okay. Darkness, obscurity, darkness, secret place. Basically, there's no light. You know, no light. Excuse me, no light. Darkness, no light. Okay. So the day of the Lord is a day of darkness. Okay. The Most High's not coming back with him descending on a cloud real slow with his hair flowing, with naked baby angels playing a harp around him smiling, having his hands up like Prince when he's on stage or something. Nah, it's not going to be like that. It clearly tells you that the day of the Lord is going to be distress, trouble, wasteness, desolation, darkness, you know, and we're going to go into that word gloominess. But so far, it doesn't sound pretty. I did not read one word in here where it says the day of the Lord will be a beautiful day. It didn't say that. Okay. Okay. Okay, it says gloominess. Okay, let's go into that word gloominess.
Strong's H 653. Aphelah.
Okay. Gloominess, calamity, darkness, wickedness. Okay. Now, when you go into the let me look it up on, Google also. Okay. Gloominess. GLOONESS. Try to get a simple definition here. Let's see. Gloominess. Okay. Gloominess definition. According to Google. Okay, why is it not working? Okay, dark, dim, deeply shaded, filled with or showing gloom, sadness. So, and yeah, gloomy. When you think of gloomy, you think of sadness, hopelessness. Okay. What does that say? Despairing. Okay. So the day of the Lord is also a day of gloominess. Okay. And when you go into that word gloominess, it means like um, dark, dim, deeply shaded, helplessness, uh, filled with or showing gloom, sadness. Okay. All right. So the day of the Lord is going to be a sad day, man. A day of gloominess. Okay. Trust me, you don't want that. The day of the Lord is serious. A day of clouds and thick darkness. Okay. I'm just, you know what darkness is. I'm not going to really try to break that down. If you don't know what darkness is, then I don't know what to tell you. But, the day of the Lord is serious, man. And that's just coming from this verse. I had many other precepts that I want to bring out, but I'm going to wait. But this answers the question. This verse right here, Zephaniah 1 and 15. What is the day of the Lord? Okay, let's read it again. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble, in distress, and a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Okay, that basically sums it up. Okay, and I can go into some let me see here. I can go into some other precepts, but I'm not now. I'm gonna do more lessons with the day of the Lord. But this is the main point, okay? And these Christians think that most of these Christians think, because you got some Christians out there who partially know the truth, but not all, But most Christians, especially women, believe that the Lord is going to come down, descending from heaven, and you're going to see this this white Edomite looking dude with a white robe on and with his hands up, smiling, with baby angels uh, flying around his head, playing the harp. No, it's not going to be like that. It's definitely not going to be like that. Read Zephaniah 1st chapter 15th verse. It clearly says the day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. It did not say it was going to be a beautiful day. Okay? It did not say that. All right? You got to read, people. Study to show yourself approved. All right? All right, brothers. Well, shalom and all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash Barak Atham. And Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Till next time, shalom.